We can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone. हम हर किसी की मदद नहीं कर सकते, लेकिन हर कोई किसी की मदद कर सकता है.
Hi, I am Pooja Swami, and today we will be discussing the legality of media trial and the negative role of media. क्या है मीडिया ट्रायल? मीडिया जब किसी केस से रिलेटेड ऐसी इंफॉर्मेशन या एविडेंसेस पब्लिश करती है विच इज नॉट बीन एडजुडिकेटेड अंडर लॉ, ये अनपैरेलल, अनरिस्ट्रिक्टेड और रादर आई मस्ट से अनरेगुलेटेड फ्रीडम ऑफ प्रेस एक मैसिव पब्लिक ओपिनियन क्रिएट करती है विच क्रिएट्स अ प्रेजुडिस इन द माइंड ऑफ पीपल. We have to understand that irrespective of the intent of such media person, media trial लॉ की मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट प्रिंसिपल को सुपरसीड करती है. पहला, अ पर्सन इज इनोसेंट अनलेस दे आर प्रूवन गिल्टी. दूसरा, गिल्ट शुड बी प्रूव्ड बियॉन्ड रीजनेबल डाउट्स. वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट अ पर्सन, even an accused, has the right to free and fair trial before the court. कोर्ट एडजुडिकेशन और ट्रायल से पहले ही मीडिया एक अक्यूज्ड पर्सन को दोषित साबित कर देती है. वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट सच पर्सन इज सब्जेक्टेड टू द मीडिया ट्रायल मे और मे नॉट बी गिल्टी ऑफ द क्राइम और द एक्ट पोर्ट्रेड बाय द मीडिया. अब हम डिस्कस करेंगे द इम्पैक्ट ऑफ मीडिया ट्रायल इन सोसाइटी. फर्स्टली, आई वुड लाइक टू से दैट even though in Sheena Bora case, in Jessica Lal murder case, where the involvement of media actually helped in fast tracking the cases more times than not, in involvement की वजह से cases have become more complicated and difficult to adjudicate. In the past few months, we have seen a growing unrest in people who are gradually losing their faith in our law and judicial system. This loss of faith has affected the very integrity of democracy. Because of this media trial, people at large, public, have started to presume that our adjudicating authorities are getting influenced by news articles, which is not true, which is not the fact of the matter. What are the regulatory measures for media trial? जहाँ firstly, Article 19(1)(a) of the Constitution हमें freedom of expression देती है. We have to keep in mind that this freedom is subject to reasonable restrictions under Clause 2 of Article 19. This right is subject to the restrictions which can be imposed by the government in interest of sovereignty, integrity, state security, due to public order, in case any expression is indecent, immoral, or is defaming a person or the government or the state at large. Is media trial a contempt of court? The answer to it is yes. But before understanding this in light of media trial, we should first ask ourselves the following questions. क्या कोई न्यूज मटेरियल कोर्ट की एडजुडिकेटिंग अथॉरिटी रिस्पेक्ट, ट्रस्ट को इफेक्ट कर रही है? सेकंड, is it interfering with the due course of any judicial proceeding? Is it creating prejudice while a case is being adjudicated? Or is an accused person being obstructed or prevented to take same redressal before the court like any other individual? अगर इनका जवाब हाँ है, we have established that सिर्फ एक presumption के basis पे we have declared the guilt of an accused person. This media trend can be considered as an undue interference with the administration of justice, and this practice is treated as contempt of court. This defeats the entire purpose of having a judicial system. As I said earlier, it creates a distrust in people towards the judicial system. How can a fair judgment be ensured in courtroom which is surrounded by negativity of media? We, citizen, and the learned courts can ensure reasonable restrictions are being followed by media. We have to ensure that contempt of court cases are taken seriously. Secondly, we have to resume our faith in judicial system. We have to believe that, like John Rawls said, that judges and adjudicating authorities are individuals who sit behind a veil of ignorance, and we have to believe that such news publications do not create a prejudice in the minds of our learned judges to interfere with the due course of fair judgment. how does judicial process get affected by media trial? Here, we have to understand that media trials greatly affect the investigation of cases, which affects the adjudication of cases. Firstly, we have to remember that we ignore the fact that these media trials create an immense amount of pressure on these police and various supporting agencies to close the matter as soon as possible. Secondly, any news bite or confession given by a person to the police during these media trials are not admissible in courtrooms, as these statements could be taken under due influence or pressure by police or media. Thirdly, in doing so, media is also disclosing the witness's identity, hence endangering their life as well as the truth of the case. Lastly, we have to understand that all we get is a distorted incident which is far from truth. We have to acknowledge the fact that the role of media is to bring news and fact before public. We live in a world where not all platforms are practicing fair reporting. We do live in a world of paid news and TRPs, and that there is only as much a judicial authority can do in the event an investigation of a case is not being conducted properly.